We're in today with the GT 640. This is a 2012 video card with 384 shaders. It's got 1 gig of VRAM GDDR5 Samsung running at 954 MHz on the core clock, 1250 MHz on the memory clock, 128 bits, DirectX 11, and today we're going to pair it up with this Intel Xeon W3690 with 6 cores and 12 threads. I think the best thing we can do is just jump in a couple of games and see how this video card is holding. Let's go. I'm in Fortnite with 720p 100% render scale. This is weird, seriously. It's working and I like it. I'm very surprised how the video card is working with 720p with low details. I mean normal details with performance board, because this is the only settings that I can put. 720p, seriously. This is the most, I shall say, flat resolution that I can use today. If I exceed this, I'm gonna have problems. Look at this, 900 megabytes of VRAM utilization, 95% load, 98% load on the video card score, and 53 degrees. It looks okay. This is a 720p video card with that 1 gig of VRAM. Can't say nothing bad about it because it's doing its job. 10 gig of system RAM, 928 megabytes of VRAM utilization. I like it, seriously. I like this. 10 ms, 15 ms. I mean, the ms is actually good. It feels very snappy with the video card. 200 watts consumption from the computer. I mean, you can't ask more from this, seriously. Let's see if I actually load this video card with some explosions, you know. 80-70 FPS. 80 FPS. Okay, that's actually interesting. I did put the CPU on 4000 megahertz with throttle stop, but it shows me 3.6. I have to use the other FPS monitor in order to see the real performance this CPU has, you know. But in this case, you can see that everything is good. There's no problem on the CPU side. 45% load on the CPU with 10.3 gig of system RAM. The CPU, this old HP is doing the job and I like it. I want to show you a game that is working really nice with this video card and the system. This is Farlight with 720p on smooth preset and is doing a fantastic job. Look at this. On smooth preset, it's utilizing 800 nearly to 900 megabytes of VRAM, maximum core load, but is giving me nearly 200 FPS on average. I'll take this because this is a battle royale and this is the most important thing, to get high FPS and low ms. In this case, the FPS is here, the frame time is slow, and I get a very nice response from the computer and from the GPU. Everything is good in this situation and I like it. I like this type of performance this video card is having in this game. Ideal will be to have only games like this, but if it's not possible, I think you have to choose them very carefully because it will make it look like the video card or the system is not capable of. But this is a game that shows you that if you put the computer in the right direction, you will have a high chance on actually utilizing. If we're jumping in GTA 5 with 720p normal details, you're gonna see that is holding pretty well in this case. Let's jump in a car and see how the VRAM is filled up. Yeah, boy, look at that. 1 gig of VRAM already utilized from the video card, and I'm hoping I stay above 60 FPS because this is the most important thing in the game with this video card. GTA 5 managed to put it on 720p normal details and I was like, sir, okay, sir, I will take this resolution and I will going to run with it. I want to see how the video card is holding here, because if not, I have to jump into frame scale and modify it in order to keep this video card on float. I mean, above 60 FPS in order to play GTA 5 with this. You can actually see it's holding pretty well, even though the VRAM is on maximum. Managed to reach maximum and it stays there, though it doesn't have any problem. Driving super fast, no problem. 950 megabytes of VRAM, it's around there, you know. There's no problem on utilizing this GPU with this amount of VRAM. So it doesn't go 1.1, 1.2, it doesn't have any more VRAM. So yeah, this is it. 950 megabytes of VRAM utilized here. Battlefield 720p, low details, 950 megabytes of VRAM utilization. This is on maximum, or 80-90% load on the core, you know. This is actually interesting to see this performance like this. It's doing a fantastic job in this occasion and I like it. Oh yeah, boy, look at that. Nice performance, even in the tank. Holding 90 FPS, around 10 ms, nearly maximum core load on the video card. It's doing fantastic with 47 degrees on this. Take him down, Daniel. Can we destroy him? Yes! Vehicle disabled. That's actually a good thing to do here in the game. Still holding pretty well with 100 FPS. I mean, the system itself doesn't have any problem, 60 degrees, but you can see that the whole thing is magnificent, you know. Very happy to see this game running like this. Oh yeah. What the funny thing is, if I jump in Dota 2 with this video card on 720p with everything on low details, you can actually see the video card is not fully stressed. This is actually interesting. I think the threads on the CPU is dictating the performance in this situation. Nearly 800 megabytes of VRAM utilization from the GPU with 50-60% load on the core of the GPU. I got 167 watts consumption from the whole computer, 8.6 gig of system RAM utilized, and around 80-90 FPS on average. I like the fact that it's got under 10 ms. In some situation it's jumping to 15, but you can see the average ms in this situation is kind of good, you know. So if you're interested on putting more details in the game, there is option to go on medium, but I will call this a big win because you show me on bare bones how the video card is holding. I'm interested to see if I can play Dota with this video card, so that's it. If I can do it, then this is the biggest win ever. If we're jumping in Crossout with this video card on 720p with 75% render scale and legacy GPU activated, the video card is actually trying its best to actually put the FPS here in the game. But yeah, look at this, 80 FPS, 90 FPS on average, maximum VRAM utilization and maximum core load, 170 watts consumption from the whole computer. This is actually holding 60 FPS. This is actually adequate. I'm very surprised. 994 megabytes of VRAM utilization. So with 75% render scale with legacy GPU activated, you can actually see the game is holding above 60 FPS. I like this. I like this idea of this video card running games online. I mean, it did very well online, and with this type of performance, I can see it's possible to play Crossout, you know, managed to be above 60 FPS with a lot of people. The only difference I had exactly 1 gig of VRAM utilization. War Thunder, minimal details with 720p, I get 100 FPS. I mean, it's using the VRAM and the core on the video card in this case, and is delivering that FPS. Can't complain here because War Thunder is full with people online, and I can play with this video card and have some fun. This is the type of game that I need to install on this video card in order to get playable FPS. On the CPU side, I got 40% load maximum on the CPU. Yes, apparently with 52-57 degrees. Very up and down that temperature, but is doing a fantastic job in this situation, and I like it. I like this system, how it's handling the video card and how it's delivering the performance in War Thunder. So the VRAM, it's there, you know, it's not too much, it's not too little, but sometimes it's reaching nearly 1 gig of VRAM maximum in order to do the job, in order to give you the performance here. Just for the memes, I entered Counter-Strike to see how it's performing with this video card and this system. I wanted to see if the game is utilizing the video card at maximum. Well, yes. There's no question on this occasion with this computer. I got 30% load, 40. Actually, it varies on the CPU side a lot, you know. You can actually see jumping from 20 to 40% in some cases on the CPU side. Based on the temperature, I got good performance. I got 60 degrees on the CPU side with 9.5 gig of system RAM. The VRAM is on maximum load. The core on the video card is on maximum load. The temperature is still 47, under 50 degrees. I like this temperature this video card has. Seriously, I think it's one of those situations in which I didn't thought I will see a video card, you know, less than 50 degrees on the GPU core with this amount of performance. I mean, come on, even though it's not pushing playable FPS with 720p and low details, even Fidelity FX on performance mode just to try to push this video card to nearly 60 FPS, but the MS in this situation jumps up to 60 MS, and that's not okay for a video card like this. If you can find this video card cheap, it's good to have it as a spare, and that's it. You know, if you want to restore the old machine with a video card like this, it's good. It doesn't require 12 volts external, and I think that is a good factor for this video card. If you're interested on actually utilizing it or having it for spares, I think it would be ideal with an old machine, you know. Maybe even put it run with an old operating system for all games or using it as a media machine, because it's got some connectors in the back that allows you to use it as a non-gaming machine. You managed to see today that the video card is doing some light gaming. There's no problem on actually utilizing it for some old games or lighter games, but that's it. You know, you have to lower the quality, you have to lower the resolution in order to get playable FPS, and it's very hard for some people. But if this is what you have, there is options on the gaming side, because if you go on Steam and start playing the games that are free to play, you'll manage to fill up your library with a lot of games that actually works on this. So there's no problem, there's no shortage on the game that actually works on this, but majority of the time you'll end up with older games. But that's good, you know, because the video card can run with those. You can adjust the resolution quality and you'll get the best FPS there, and it will have no problem. I recommend it if it's cheap, but that's it. If you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.